want you to answer from a man's perspective.
Okay.
From a man's perspective.
Okay.
When do a man know that he is ready to settle down? Like you're the one. How long does it take?
That's not a question you can answer. Sometimes I think a man knows right away. It's all about the connection. If you're a nice person, you have a great personality, and he's digging you, then it could be early, I guess. But if he's got to work his way into it, you are guarded, and you're not your genuine self, then it may take a little longer.
You're 40 years old and you're dating someone. And how long does it normally take? A woman is dating someone 5 years. Does a man not make a decision
Now,
in 5 years?
I think in 5 years, unless there's some circumstance.
Like what?
We dated for 4 years, and I wasn't getting married in school. I wasn't getting married until I had established something. So
I said 40. That we were 18
okay,
and 20.
say that 40-year-old is still searching for himself. I don't know. I mean, you don't know his situation. Maybe she's got a lot of debt. Maybe he's got a lot of debt and he's trying to pay it down. And he doesn't feel like he should burden her with that. I don't know. Maybe he's waiting on his 15-year-old child to mature to 18, and maybe he frees up some child support. I don't know.
Okay.
I mean, one size doesn't fit all for that kind of question. But the dude probably knows if he's into her or not. For me, I think it's more personality. If you are a genuine person, if you are a nice person, a fun person, that dude will probably know sooner rather than later.
Okay.
But he knows if you got issues. But he's sticking around for the good.
Okay, when you say fun personality,
Nice person.
nice person. So, a woman who has been dating a man, what are some of the things that we can do to let you know that, hey, we ready? Is it telling you, hey, I'm ready to be married, this is what I want?
I don't think telling that dude, hey, I'm ready to be married.
Well, this is what
I don't think that's the solution.
Well, if we're dating, right? We meet. Let's say we're 35. And
Why is there an age in this?
Well, because
You know, there's 25-year-olds.
Okay.
Go ahead.
We're dating,
Mm-hmm.
and I am at the stage of my life. Let's put it like that. I'm at the stage of my life. I'm looking for a husband. I want to be married. I want to have a family. You think it's wrong for me to tell you? Start asking the questions. Are you looking for marriage? Because
Nope, it ain't wrong.
it's not wrong. Is it not a turn
Because
off?
if that dude is like, I'm not getting married ever, or I don't want to get married, I've been married, I don't want to get married again, then if you want to get married, then you know, hey, I need to cut bait and move on.
Okay.
Don't try to convince him.
Okay. Telling him what you want is okay, but if he
But you can't tell him that on the second date.
No, you're just talking. But why not? If you're having that conversation and
Okay.
he's like, what are you?
But what if you lose something? Say you say this on the second date, and he feels that way. Well, he's never going to have an opportunity to change his mind. If you wait a little while, maybe he is so into you that he is willing to get married. But you played your hand 2 days in. I think dating is about the long game.
Okay.
Right? You've got to get to know somebody. Like, I didn't like Brussels sprouts. But man, them damn roasted Brussels sprouts with the little olive oil and stuff on them, I love them now. You got to give things some time sometimes.
Okay.
That's just me though.
That was a question because I was talking about this with a young lady, and
A 40-year-old?
no, she's actually 34, and we were just talking.
Tell her not to be so clingy and possessive. If that dude has been hanging out with his buddies, or going golfing, or going to NASCAR, or going to the football game, whatever, playing poker, whatever it is, let him continue that. I think everybody needs some outlet where they are not necessarily with their mate.
Okay.
If I golf or I want to go golfing, I shouldn't have to hear you say, I don't want you to go golfing. I want you to stay here with me. That doesn't work for us. Because
That
all
doesn't
we're
work for you.
it doesn't work for most men. Now, most men will tolerate it, but their ass is not happy about it. It's okay, so it could be a long day. But when that dude comes back, when he comes home, it's the greatest time ever because, yo, you didn't make a big deal about him going golfing. Now he comes back feeling like, hey, I owe my woman some time. Whatever you want to do, however you want to do it, he's down for it. And he's going to muscle up.
Okay.
He's going to cowboy up. He's going to put his big boxers on. He's going to put his big boy boxers on and go hard in the paint.
Because a lot of people now they're looking for mates really now in their in their mid-30s. They're ready to start a family, and it's so
what
hard.
happened? What happened from their early 20s to mid-30s? Did they have a man, or was a man chasing them, and he wasn't necessarily what the fairy tale was, and they didn't give him a shot? Is that it?
I don't know.
Or maybe they were married and they chose the wrong one and it didn't work out.
Yeah.
Or maybe
Some people
and sometimes it just don't work out, and there's nothing wrong with that. But there's a whole bunch of reasons for a person to be 35 and not married, and none of them are bad. It's just it is what it is.
you're dating someone and you are living together 5, 6, 7 years. That would not work for me.
But I think when you get older
That ain't
and you're
working.
single and you're looking for a mate, you really have to let your personality shine, right? You can't be, well, I'm set in my ways and I don't do this and I don't do that and this and that. That doesn't work. You have got to be open to what that dude likes to do. If that dude said,
he has to be open to what you
and
like
he
to
has
do.
to be open, but if you told him, hey, I really like salsa dancing or line dancing, whatever, that dude would be like, okay, he'll go. But if he come home and say, hey, I really want you to go to the NASCAR race with me, you'd be like, I ain't going to no NASCAR race. Why would you do that? You ever been to a NASCAR race?
No.
Maybe you'd enjoy it. Even if you didn't, the joy that it brings him should bring you joy.
Okay. I get it. I
Do
get
you?
it. I do get it.
Well, why are you giving me a hard time about golfing? I know I go every day, but still.
Who give you a hard time about golf? I love it when you go play golf.
Well, I come
Is
home.
it play?
I come home and it's.
No, because
I come home and it's all about the back. Blum. Oh yeah, that too.
I love it when you go play golf.
I come
like to
home with a
see-
different frame of mind.
You do, and you're happy. You've done something that you wanted to do, and I've organized or I've done some social media stuff. I get to do something that I want to do, and then we come together. So it is about that compromise, and it's okay to be apart. You've hung out with the fellas and.
But
did
when I
what
hang
y'all
out with
do.
the bros, I usually come back halfway drunk.
Right, and that's okay. But you're happy because you
I
don't
don't remember it, but yeah.
But you don't do that very often.
No, I
So and I am. It does make me happy when you like, hey, I'll be back, and I'm like, he's going to hang out with the fellas, and that's a good thing. I like that because then I can just Netflix and chill and do what I want to do.
You can't Netflix and chill by yourself. I told you what Netflix and chill mean.
Well, I can watch Netflix and
That
keep
mean
myself-
that thing going down in the DM. That's what that means.
Stop.
Netflix and chill is just code word for
But I just wanted to ask you that. That's all.